Okay, well today I have two remote jobs that are starting July 8th, 2024. Both of these jobs, they're going to train you. In one of them you don't need any experience, and the other one they're just asking for just a small amount of customer service experience. And both of these jobs are in the healthcare field, and they're with the same company, and that company is Imagine 360. So Imagine 360 is a leading provider of employer-sponsored health plan solutions that deliver deep cost savings and concierge member support. But basically, they're a self-funded health plan solution for employers. So the first job I have is for a navigation support coordinator. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $20 to $21 per hour. So they're going to train you for this job. Training for this class will run from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone, Monday through Friday, and it'll last for 3 weeks, beginning July 8th, 2024. And attendance during all training is required. And what's really cool is training will be done virtually. You don't have to live in the Central Time Zone, so just translate your local hours to these hours. So in this job, you'll be responsible for researching all requests that could not achieve first call resolution and require further research and outreach. So in other words, when the customer service team has not been able to resolve issues from somebody who called in, it'll be up to you to look into it and resolve it for them. So that means you'll coordinate with the navigation team to research provider accessibility and appointments for members, and contact multiple provider offices and work with their staff to ensure plan acceptance and available access to scheduling care. You'll coordinate related internal and external logistics to streamline the member experience. So basically, you'll make sure retrieval of medical records, email communications, miscellaneous administrative functions, all that stuff is taken care of. You'll utilize Imagine 360's proprietary software to accurately track and document applicable actions taken and provide critical related data reporting as needed. You'll also interact and build relationships with clinicians and service providers while leveraging the proprietary technology to streamline and simplify healthcare complexities. And you'll participate in special projects and developmental opportunities when available. So you don't need any experience in this position. Remember, they're going to train you, but they'd like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and some college is welcome. And they don't require you have experience to medical benefits, and they also prefer you have experience with inbound and outbound calling. And both of those are just preferred, they're not required. So they'd like you to be a problem solver. You're proficient with Microsoft Outlook, Word, and Excel. You have strong verbal and written communication skills. You're highly organized. You're able to manage your time well. You're trustworthy, accountable, and you have a willingness to routinely and reliably come to work on schedule. And that makes me think that the last person who had a job like this, they weren't reliable. And this is important. You might need to work different shifts based on the needs of the organization, including occasional paid overtime. So in addition to the salary of $20 to $21 per hour, they offer the typical suite of benefits. So if this job interests you, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 1. So I'm going to get into the next job, but first I want to say, if you haven't seen the video I posted yesterday, which you can see right here, make sure to check it out, because in that one I have 2 remote jobs that are going to start, I believe it's July 11th, and one of them is part-time. Okay, so on to the next one. This is for a provider services professional, again with Imagine 360. It's a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $21 to $22 per hour. And just like the last job, they're going to train you in this position, and training will go from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, for 4 to 6 weeks. Training begins July 8th, 2024, and attendance during all training is required. So in this role, you'll be responsible for serving as a primary representative on the provider services call queue. So what that means is you'll handle phone calls from facility and professional providers regarding plan documents, benefits, and claims. You'll thoroughly understand and demonstrate a command of products and services in order to be able to accurately respond to detailed questions. You'll perform triaging of emails and voicemails, enter data into the system, and professionally communicate through various channels. And you'll do all that while clearly communicating and coordinating with colleagues and other departments as necessary. They'd like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they'd like you to have at least 1 year experience within a customer support role. And like I always say, if you've ever had a job where you dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. So if you were a bagger at a grocery store or a cashier, that qualifies as customer service, customer support. And they tell us health insurance experience is strongly preferred, and that's just preferred, that's not required. But you do need to have excellent written and verbal communication skills, including active listening skills. You're extremely detail-oriented, and you're proficient in Outlook and Microsoft Office applications. And just like the first position, this job offers a typical suite of benefits. And remember, they're going to pay between $21 and $22 per hour, and training is included. And this job starts July 8th, 2024. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. So both of these jobs have a start date of July 8th, 2024. They'll train you and you can earn from $20 to $22 per hour. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. But if you're looking for something you can do weekends, afternoons, evenings, even night shift, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for popping in, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.